Alright, welcome to part 2. The camera stopped recording after the 12-minute mark. I was talking about Forrest Gump. I put it back, and we're gonna keep going along. We got a long ways to go. The next one after Forrest Gump that I own is Heat. Heat, Michael Mann. Very good cover art right here. Very minimalistic. You get a view of LA there. I was on a walk one time. It was like during nighttime. I was on my walk, and I took a photo of the city at night, and I later edited the photo to make it black and white, and I also gave it a blue tint, just like this one. It's not really because it was inspired by this cover art. It's just because I just thought the blue tint looked nice. But yeah, it does remind me of that one photo that I took right there. So yeah, Heat has one of the best shootout scenes in all of Hollywood because they don't dub the gunfire. They actually use real microphones, like real Chads. That's nice. Big Lebowski, the bowling movie. I'm pretty sure that's what the whole thing's about. It's about like bowling and stuff. Me and my parents are gonna go bowling next week. We recently went back to going bowling, which is kind of fun. I like bowling, but all the balls there are too heavy. They're too heavy, and my arm gets a little tired, but I still have fun. So yeah, Big Lebowski. Blade, the movie that saved Marvel from going bankrupt, and it allowed them to form their own big CGI slop empire, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so we can thank that because of Blade. Good movie, vampires, Wesley Snipes. Good. I like it. A little scary, but I like it. The Matrix. Not really a big fan of this cover art. It's like weird. It's just the rabbit's just kind of there. It would have been a lot better if they just had the green text flown about. Oh man, yeah. I used to watch the lobby shootout scene over and over and over again because it was just so good. It's when Neo and Trinity are like in the lobby and they're like fighting all the SWAT officers. They're like doing cartwheels and like jumping off the walls and like blasting people away with their Tech 9s and M16s. It was pretty funny, pretty good. Dodge this. It's good. Yeah, the cover art's just kind of weird on this one. It just would have been better. But yeah, Matrix, good movie. Blair Witch Project. I think in terms of like, I'm pretty sure out of every movie in terms of creativity and execution, it would definitely be the Blair Witch Project. This movie basically proved that all you need is a camera and a small crew to basically make a global phenomenon. And you don't need super duper high tech marketing. You know, all you need to do is make like a fake website and fake missing posters to sell your movie. But yeah, highest grossing movie of all time, and it's mostly because of the budget and the execution and the sense of horror and dread. It's a good movie. Blair Witch Project, very inspired movie. Very inspiring in terms of filmmaking, of course. And yeah, Spider-Man trilogy, all three Tobey Maguire / Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. A lot of people tend to name drop Sam Raimi with the Spider-Man movies, and I don't really know why, because Sam Raimi is more known for the Evil Dead movies and the horror movies. But like when it comes to very beloved superhero movies like Spider-Man and The Dark Knight, they tend to name drop the directors more. For some reason, whenever they talk about the Dark Knight trilogy, they call it Christopher Nolan's Dark Trilogy. When they talk about the Spider-Man trilogy, they call it Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. When they talk about the early DCEU entries, they talk about Zack Snyder's the Snyderverse, all that kind of stuff. I just thought it's kind of interesting that they name drop the directors more, considering they don't really have as much freedom because of the studio and because it's like a comic book IP. Not that controlling directors is bad or anything. Sometimes it's okay when it comes to bad directors, but it's just kind of interesting. They tend to talk about the directors more when it comes to superhero movies for some reason. I don't know why. Superhero movies are everywhere, man, but they're recently dying now. But yeah, they were the bread and butter back in the day. They were the candy store, whatever you call it, yeah. And as we're talking about The Dark Knight, we're in a... I just think that Batman Begins is the best out of the entire trilogy because Batman and Bruce Wayne are actually likable characters in this one. Him, like Batman in The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises is just not likable. It's like, he's just not interesting. The villains tend to have more of a focus, but here, Batman is the main focus. He's actually likable in this one. He has a good origin story in this one where he's like in the mountains and stuff. Gotham actually has proper art direction. This was back when Christopher Nolan actually cared about art direction. He wouldn't just go to a city and just place an IMAX camera down and just start filming it. He would actually make like sets and stuff. And it shows because Gotham is actually good in this one. It actually has color grading. It's nice. I mean, not that shooting on location is fine or everything, you know, because Dark Knight was filmed in Chicago in 2008. Dark Knight Rises was filmed in New York in 2012, and it's kind of like a historical artifact because you get to see the cities back in the day. You get to see some of the buildings that are there and some aren't there anymore. But you know, when it comes to like Batman, get some art direction. Yeah. 300, probably Zack Snyder's only liked movie. I like some of his movies. He was actually my favorite director back then. He was the director that made me want to become a filmmaker in the first place. But yeah, 300, iconic movie, slow motion, Gerard Butler, Leonida. I'm screaming, I'm mad. Good movie. It's good. Good movie. B-movie. I actually used to watch this when I was younger a couple of times. Man, they did Ken wrong. Ken, they made him look like a villain, but he was actually the hero. They did him wrong, man. And this is my mom's actual favorite movie. Her second favorite movie is Forrest Gump, but she likes B-movie. So I'm not mad at that. I went and bought. I only went and bought B-movie on Blu-ray because of her, so she can watch it whenever she wants. Dark Knight, I'm pretty sure this one needs no introduction. Literally everyone knows what this movie is, so I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. I'm kind of bored talking about it because literally everybody talks about The Dark Knight, so I'll just avoid it. Watchmen, I don't really like it anymore, but I used to like it. There's a Zack Snyder right there. He's just kind of standing there. He's just looking at me for no reason. He's just looking. Maximum movie mode. It's like a, I don't know. Maximum movie mode. You'll have to watch it on Maximum Movie. I don't really have time to explain it, but yeah. Watchmen. I used to think it was good. I mean, it's still sort of good, but you know, Watchmen. I don't really like Watchmen, both the comic book and the movie anymore, but it's still a decent watch. Inception. Another Christopher Nolan movie. The back's kind of weird there. It has like that Frutiger Arrow 2010s HUD right there. If you see that, it's like kind of flowy. But yeah, Inception. Buildings falling, hallways spinning. It's good. Hans Zimmer with his little foghorn thing. Dark Knight Rises. It's kind of decent. I actually like Bane more than Joker because he's just more calculated. He's more charismatic. Shot in New York during the daytime. 2011, 2012. Historical artifact. Whoops. Oh, I think I broke it. Never mind. Rip case. I broke it. Who cares? Broke it on camera. Right. Man of Steel. This was the very first movie I ever bought in my collection. I bought it, and like I think I bought it on Christmas 2023 or 2024. So I've had this for 2 years now. I still pop it in every now and then. I watch it. I just like it. You know, I just like it. Objectively, it's not a good movie, but I still like it. It's got action. It's got everything. It's much better than the new Superman movie. The new Superman movie is literal slop. It's garbage. Literal kindergarten, elementary school level slop. This one's much better. Bad Grandpa. Don't really want to talk about this one. It's just kind of there. Yeah, we've had this one since forever. It's just kind of there. This other one we've also had since forever. The Steelbook, Wolf of Wall Street. They forgot to put something on the back here. It's just the text. And him on the microphone. It's yellow. It's all yellow. Kind of stands out from all the rest because it's yellow. Still recording. Good. This one's kind of funny too. We have John Wick 1 on 4K, but we also have John Wick 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. We've had this one since forever as well. 2 film collection, Blu-ray, digital, DVD. Everyone's dead there. RIP. But yeah, we also have John Wick 1 on 4K, but John Wick 2 we only have on Blu-ray because it's part of the 2 movie collections. We have, we basically have 2 Blu-rays now. That's funny. Interstellar. Man, I don't know about you, but I'm so tired of hearing the soundtrack of this movie on social media. Like every single space-related video, every single humanity is awesome, corny type video that I see on the internet, they always play the one song called Cornfield Chase. Cornfield Chase, I'm so sick of hearing it. It's on every single quote-unquote inspiring video you see on YouTube. Every space video, everything, every niche thing, they always play Cornfield Chase, and I'm just so sick of hearing it. I've heard it everywhere. Like, I don't know. I'm just sick of hearing it. I mean, the sound. Sorry, it stopped recording again. I was in the middle talking about how the soundtrack of this movie is just played everywhere. It's just played everywhere, dude. Cornfield Chase, No Time for Caution, Mountains. It's just everywhere. I mean, I like the soundtrack. It's good, but I don't need to hear it everywhere. Can you guys just play one original song for once, guys? When you make your little inspiring humanity is awesome video, your little space video, just play something different, please, okay? Just play something different. Play Man of Steel, play, I don't know, Pink Floyd or something. Who cares? Just stop playing the same song over and over again. Like, I'm tired of hearing it. Please play something original. We still have the little protective film here. The little protective wrapping on the case for some reason. Case, yeah, there's a robot named Case in this one as well. Unintentional. But yeah, Interstellar. I'm gonna start part 3 very soon. This took a lot longer than I thought. I thought this would take less than 15 minutes, but no, I was wrong. It took half an hour. But we're not done yet. We still have a couple more movies left, so yeah, stay tuned for part 3.